As I was saying earlier, I think personalisation ultimately as a concept in kind of marketing, the world in which I work, goes back a really long way, back to the days of people standing on boxes, travelling salesmen, and pointing out a particular person in the crowd and making your message relevant to that person. So you there, lady in the blue dress, whatever it might be. But certainly as an idea in the modern world of marketing, it's been prevalent for the last 50, 60 years. Certainly direct mail, and increasingly in the digital world, we have more opportunities to use the information that we know about people to make the message that we're putting out there for our brand or our product more relevant for that person. So I think it's all underpinned by David Ogilvy, who clearly is one of the forefathers of kind of modern advertising, and even though some of his thinking is 20, 30 years old, it's probably as prevalent now, if not more so, and relevant than it was then. And he said, imagine you're writing copy not for addressing a stadium, but an individual person when they read words on a page or on a screen or whatever it might be now. They're doing that alone. So imagine you're in a personal interaction with them, and I think that's a really, really important point here, which sort of underpinned everything that we were talking about today, which is focus more on the sort of the how and the why rather than the what. It's all well and good saying, we've got all this data and we can access this from there and then produce a digital banner there or a Facebook ad or an email or whatever it is. It's the bit that sits behind that, which for me is obviously there's a person. We all talk about big data, but it's about understanding how that's relevant to an individual, and that only comes from insight, which you can't do with a spreadsheet. You need to join up the bits and pieces of data you have and give them some context and understand what it is about that person that might make them more or less attracted to your product at that very time. In terms of personalisation for Waitrose and my Waitrose, pick your own, the case study I talked about today, I think the most important thing there was understanding the context. So we work for Waitrose primarily helping them drive loyalty. So you as a consumer going in and wanting to spend more and visit more often to Waitrose. And the world of supermarkets, as we know, is incredibly competitive, and also we're very transient as shoppers. We move around. On average, people in this country have between 4 and 5 loyalty cards, which just by its fact is a ridiculous thing, because how can you be loyal to 4 or 5 supermarkets? So Waitrose wanted to do something a bit different. Drive real change, not only in how consumers buy and rewarding consumers' loyalty, but also how they work as a business, because increasingly the supermarket industry is driven by promotions. It's all promotion, discount offers, etc., both in store and in the general kind of business world. So what you can sell at the most attractive offer or discount tends to be the thing that is pushed hardest, to be it a loyal audience, my Waitrose customers, or as an acquisition piece to on a broader scale to the wider audience. So they wanted to do something different, and we worked very closely with them on this and developed a strategy which was very, very simple, which resulted in an idea that put customers in control, very much let them choose how they were loyal, if you like. And the idea was pick your own offers, PYO as it became referred to, specifically for my Waitrose customers. So to put the idea in its simplest form, we invited my Waitrose customers to pick their 10 most favourite items, or the items they buy the most often, or just ones that they wanted, and receive a discount on it, 20% discount, both in store and online. And this went out not only just to my Waitrose customers through as you'd expect, media channels where we can talk to them most personally, from DM and email, but also it was promoted on a broader awareness basis. So with outdoor activity at huge outdoor digital poster at Waterloo Station for 2 weeks, which was amazing. Lots of press insertions, press ads, both sort of smaller reminders, if you like, and big cover apps and things like the Metro. So really trying to get this message out there, not only obviously to the people most affected by it, my Waitrose customers, but also those who aren't, who might shop at Waitrose but haven't yet got a card. So you get a level of acquisition there as well, but even people who don't shop at Waitrose. But just the idea that you get rewarded which is the idea of these reward schemes, for choosing the products that you buy the most regularly, and your reward is a discount on them, is a very simple idea, but it's worked extremely well. And we're really hoping that by the end of the month we'll have hit 1 million sign-ups for it, which will be a huge success for the brand.